Welcome. My name is Winter Halverson. You're listening to an audiobook. Not Alone Anymore, a Byler story. You can find this story on Wattpad at Winter Stories. Chapter 1. The Move. It was a cloudy day in California. It was almost like the world knew we were moving. We are moving back to Hawkins, so it would be easier for us to be with the people we love. My mother recently started a relationship with Jim Hopper. He wants Jonathan, Mom, Elle, and I to live with him. I like Hopper. He saved my life from the upside down and many times after that. He is a hero. And for Elle, she is also like a superhero. That's what Mike used to call her. I miss Mike and the party, and I can't wait to be with them again. Last time we were in Hawkins, I felt him. I felt Vecna. Alice told me that it's good we are moving back so we can protect our friends. I wonder if Mike has any new friends at his high school, and maybe I can be their friend too. Will, did you pack all your stuff? Make sure you're not missing anything, Mom says to me as I get into the back of the Ford Pinto. Yes, Mom, I'm sure I've got everything, I say as I close the car door. Okay, because we won't be turning around, Mom says as she looks to me smiling through the windshield mirror. I smile back, then I look out the car window. Ella is sitting beside me in the back of the car. She looks nervous and excited at the same time. I'm excited to see Hopper, Elle says as she looks back at me. I look at her and nod my head. I'm excited too. He's a good guy. And a good father. Elle smiles, then glances at Jonathan walking up to the car. The moving truck is ready, Mom. We can start heading to Hawkins now, Jonathan says as he enters the passenger seat, closing the door behind him. All right, then we're off, Mom says as she puts the car in reverse and drives out of the yard. I look through the back of the window and watch as the moving truck is following us. I suddenly get a heavy drop in my chest. I'm nervous for another change. We moved here, now we're moving back. I'll be the zombie boy all over again, and I fear that. Elle and I are starting second semester in Hawkins, so we have to study hard to catch up. It has been almost 6 hours in the car, and there's still 6 hours to go. This drive is going to be the death of me. I brought my art supplies, so I had something to do at least. As for Elle, she is practicing her reading, and she has been getting a lot better than she was before. I wonder if she will try to impress Mike, but she hasn't talked about him since we got back to California. I hope she is alright, because she never talks about her problems with me. So, Jonathan, are you excited to see Nancy again? Mom asks my brother as she drives, looking straight onto the road. Yeah, I am. I just hope me and her are okay, Jonathan says, then turns on the car radio. I look up as I recognize the song that starts playing, and I start to listen to their conversation as well. I'm sure you guys will talk things out. Just have patience, Mom says to reassure Jonathan. He nods, then looks out the side window. Mom places a hand on Jonathan's shoulder and gives him a warm smile. Thanks, Mom, Jonathan says back to Mom with a warm smile. Africa by Toto is playing over the radio, and Jonathan turns it up. I close my eyes and I listen to the calm music. The chorus starts to play, and Elle starts singing along. It's gonna take a lot to drag me away from you. There's nothing that 100 men or more could ever do. Elle sings on the top of her lungs. I laugh and start to join her, and so does everyone else. I bless the rains down in Africa. Gonna take some time to do the things we never had. We all sing along with each other. We all start laughing after the chorus is done. It has now been 12 hours on the road. We pull into a hotel so we can get some rest for the next day of travel. We park in the parking lot, and we all leave the car and Mom locks the doors. The moving truck continues without us. Let's go get our rooms booked, Mom says as we walk through the front door to the main entrance. Hello, we would like to book 2 rooms, please, Mom says to the lady at the front desk and hands over the payment amount. Okay, your rooms are 231 and 233 on the 3rd floor. Thank you for your stay, the lady says as she hands my mom the room keys. Of course. Okay, kids, let's go, Mom says as she motions us to the elevator. We walk to the elevator and press the third floor button on the right. The door closes, and Elle seems to hesitate. I've never been on an elevator before, Elle says as she holds onto Mom's hand. She holds Elle's hand back. You're okay. Don't worry, Mom reassures Elle. She gives Mom a big smile and lets go of her hand. The elevator reaches the third floor, and the sliding doors open. What does Elle have to be worried about? She's fought off monsters before. I'm bunking with Jonathan! No girls allowed! I exclaim as I head to our room door. Jonathan laughs and runs to the room I'm waiting at. Hell yeah, let's go in, Will, Jonathan says as he unlocks our door. We walk into the hotel room. I take in the aroma of the room. Jonathan flops down on the bed that he has already picked. I sit down on my bed, facing the wall. I see the wall has been cracking from the ceiling. I get a feeling of worry. I start to overthink. What if Mike wouldn't want to hang out with me? What if he tries to take back Elle instead of hanging out with the party? I don't blame him though. Elle is kind of amazing. I'm weak, and I'll be even weaker in Hawkins. Will, why are you so quiet? Jonathan asks me as I'm still staring at the wall. I don't know. I'm just a little worried about moving back to Hawkins. I sigh as I turn around. I sit crisscross in the middle of my bed. Jonathan looks down at his feet, which are planted on the red and black spotted carpet. I am too, with Nancy and everything. I understand how you feel. Jonathan looks at me reassuringly as I look back at him. I know how special the Wheelers are to both of us. I smirk, almost embarrassed. Mike and I are just good friends. We always have been. I reminisce on the old memories I share with Mike in the party. Oh, how I miss childhood. Nancy and I were friends before we were together. But don't base your life on mine. Be who you want to be, Jonathan says as I smile, looking at my pillows. I give a sigh of gratitude and turn off my side table lamp. I'll consider it, I say as I laugh a little, feeling more confident. Okay, good night, Will, Jonathan says as he turns off his lamp. Good night. I close my eyes and imagine all these scenarios in my head as I drift to sleep, ready for what the next day brings.